Yo, yo, yo. What do you know? All right, so hit Yebble. Hit level 50 yesterday. Got Vampiric touch, fine. So that's good. Oh, and I discovered that they changed somewhat the criteria for getting PvP gear for the classic servers, apparently. Like all I've done. Let me mute this. All I've done for PvP was like 2 battlegrounds at level 10 or 11. Yet I was able to buy 3 PvP pieces. I got the wrists. I got the ring. I got the trinket, which increases spell pen by 20. That's nice. The ring increases damage and healing by up to 12, and it's 4 mana per 5. And the wrists are epic. 7 stam, 6 intellect, 6 spirit, healing and damage by up to 20. So that boosted my bonus damage by 20, I think. And it boosted my shadow by 30. So, yeah, definite improvements. Now, gonna figure out what we're gonna do in a second here. Really? Rack, Guru, Timber Mall. I got neutral with them. I need to get friendly with them. I did half of this quest last night after the stream. I lost internet and that lost me the stream. So I did some quests and stuff. We need Sunken Temple. I think I want to go back into Era. Or am I done with that? Did I do all the quests? I don't even know if I did. Oh no. Oh yeah, I still need probably don't really want that. But kind of enjoyed that dungeon. Usually I hate that dungeon. The first time I did it, we had a great group. No one died. Wasn't a single death. The tank knew where everything was. And just sailed right through it. Oh, I need to go buy the expert cookbook. That's why I'm here. Why I came here in the first place. So we'll do that. And I'll need to get to a bank. Okay. Yeah. So I think, based on the last 2 dungeons I did, next talent point might go back into reducing threat. I mean, it's nice to I can handle my own threat pretty well, especially with how fade works, which I think they change it at some time. I don't remember. I thought fade was a thing. Scourging enemies from attacking you, but I thought that if you were already in combat that it didn't work. But it does, at least at this point in this version of the game. I don't remember it working like that. Or I just dumb and didn't realize that I could use it that way. Black Rock Depths. God. Like the fucking long dungeon. Be a big fan of that either. And it's all the same monotone brown, the whole darn thing. And have a little vampiric touch. Wait. Oh, here's another thing too. This doesn't seem to be working right. Options. Energy gains. Shows all instant gains of mana, rage, and energy. But it's not. Like, I'm not getting any... I'm only still just getting damage. Just showing damage numbers. It's not showing me mana gains at all. Well, does it show... Let me see what happens. Maybe...
That's still recharging.
No, see, it shows the health gain. Why isn't it showing energy gain? Energy gains. Just not working. Oh, let's do a quick test. Maybe it's bartender. The only mod I have installed. I'm gonna log out real quick, shut it off, and try again. Fill in my drink. Okay. All right, let's do a little test here. Add-ons. Tender. Spells. Book. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Over here, cookbook. Boingy, 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 boingy. 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 It does show the mana gain in the combat log. But yeah, I want to see it on the screen. I like putting Vampiric Embrace on things and then just like you see plus greens going off all over the dang screen. You're in a dungeon. Someone named Bria. There she is. Give me the goods, baby.
Feel free to browse.
Art cookbook. Boom. Turf. What else you got? Anything good? Nothing.
Farewell.
Book. Man, it's a big book. That's the way it should be. It should take a long time. Too many babies. Can't wait. Back in someone complaining about stupid shit like.
Greetings. Farewell.
Elune Adore. Be careful.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
Fixer the Sage. Increases intellect and spirit by. That's good. Especially questing when I'm always going to get spirit tap. Single kelp. Ugh. Oh. See. Ugh. There it is, right in front of me. Okay. Now we'll get to Ashtanar to the flight path, and then I'll queue. So just on the off chance that get immediately invited and everybody's ready to go, can actually get stuff done. All this. You know what I can do with that other staff? Just so that it's not a complete weight. Oh my God, where is it? How is it called? Oh my God. Oh, there it is. Slay Princess, what's her face? I can use this. I can do a scroll wheel up, scroll wheel down, weapon swap, and then like when I'm drinking, I can switch to this. That, but give me a reason to not throw it out right away. Yo, what's going on, Tiziano Tomi? Tiz! That's your name. What's going on? I'm trying to work my way to queuing for Maradon, but got my bags pretty full. So I don't want to queue right now. I want to kind of queue on my way to a city. Let's see how many people are in the looking group. Dungeons. Up, Mardon. Sharf. Oh, jeez. Wow, nobody's really looking. Why am I getting so many fish out of this pool? Six? My experience with pools is it's like 4 or 5 at the most. 7 out of them. Weapon. So, well, I'll look for a group anyway, but I think we might end up having to do something else. Nobody's, no, my microphone works, but the last couple of days, no one ever says anything else after their first comment. Like they can't hear me. Microphone. All right, so yeah, my microphone works. I can hear myself loud and clear. People are just doing drive-by comments, I guess. Bye. Oh. Ugh. Oh my God. Alright. Get me to Ashtanar. I'll fly, and then my cat, she is letting me know that it's... These... And the smoked sage fit wilds.
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Good luck, friend.
Feel free to browse.
You're free to bow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. What's up, lady?
Loon be with you. Goddess watch over you.
Can't trade goods here. It's not right here. Here? Can I get some service? Need mild spices. Well, goods. Good afternoon, General.
What brings you here?
Ooh, oh, you bastard. Oh,
May the stars guide you.
trade goods.
Ishnu Allah.
There we go. 5, 10.
Good luck, friend.
Spooking. 8 all. Oh, what did we get rid of here? We did that. We get that. That thing I'm not going to get rid of. Sure. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh,
What brings you here?
yes, I need. Thanks, lady. And my sharp canine, some wolf meats, patch of fur, crunchy spider leg, bubbling water. Crab claw. Wait a minute. Need to do that too.
May the stars
That's-
guide you.
Oh, I think that takes hot spices. That's why I didn't notice it. Mild spices. What? Oh. Oh, it's already cooked. I see. Yeah, we want to sell that. That for leveling cooking.
I am listening.
That. 5 things go in the bank. Here. Gold. Food. More mana.
A shop.
Which I could make, but of the materials. Superior mana potion. Those materials. Actually, I don't want to make them anyway because you can buy them for like 7 silver. The gold thorn that you need to make it sells for like 3 or 4 times that.
Hello.
No point.
Good luck, friend.
All right, I'm going to feed my cat. Ready to eat? Cat? 8:49. Something else as well.
Goddess bless you.
You betcha, sister. That and that, that, that. House. Silk.
The loom light your path.
Okay. And all right, what else do we do? Sunken Temple. Keep that. Ugh. On this server anymore.
Feel free to browse.
Oh, I'll browse
Be
on it,
careful.
baby. This guy gets away with nothing all day long. I won't stand for it. Over here and make him work. Mana. Consumable potion. Oh. 900. Boy, that really. Have them. No moments. Off heel suddenly. Gold a piece. No. Have this dreamless. Well. That. Superior. Hey. Oh, it's these things. Hours I silk or do silk. Leveling up here pretty good. Few things. Besides the new PvP stuff. Okay. Do 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 do. Burp, 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 burp. All right. Let's see if we can level any. Whoops. alchemy.
Elune be with you.
Fixer of the Sages. I don't. Slay. Drums. Snap. Up. E. Grass and Old Thorn. Alchemy out.
The Shah Fela.
You bet. You bet. Sir. Better buff food self too. So wolf. Queen wolf. Ah. Nothing is fun. Ugh. Wow. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do questing. I'm so we'll go back to Alice. Need to find these other oozes. Bellwood.
I am listening. Farewell.
Other bits. Wait.
I am listening. Then not.
Go to Moonblade and tunnel. Oh. Near the ruins of Constance. Oh yeah, Jade North. Probably down bottom. Oh yeah. Hot in here. Oy. Moonglade. Just no tanks. Server's like a style of hardcore. Can't do battlegrounds. It's only been like today and yesterday that I've had trouble. Dungeons. I don't know. Did I make a wrong turn? Forget to go up. Up over here. Yeah. Oh. Do you know the way? This is... Murderline, some of these. Compare my oh, I can't do that while moving. Ugh. Yes, could I DPS? Yes, I am DPS. Shadow. So, yeah. Alarm!
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, bastard. Just didn't like her touch. There you go.
I can't cast that yet.
Take that. All right, well, since we're putting together a group, out of here and grab. Ooh, oh. Green foil. Try and grab. I'm not even sure. But, oh, this bastard just got it. You there, wolf.
That's still recharging.
Go away.
I can't cast that.
You there.
That spell isn't ready.
Oh yeah, you grab
That's still recharging.
pick a flower, you bitch. Right. But these things were not this obvious before. I noticed this yesterday, and there's no way it was like this. They weren't that color, and they didn't have a big question mark on top of them. Had to, like, look for have herbalism. This map is huge. That. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Little bitch. Too sweet. That area. You are.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Covered bag. Oh, shoot. Usually opening a bag doesn't stop what you're doing. Done before. Like,
That's still
should
recharging.
be easy.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
Here's. I don't know what.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
$80. Too high. Right. Set. Use jars. Iron Fort. He said he was switching over, and now he's like gone.
Open for business. Farewell. Well met. Light bless you.
Light be with you. Honor, friend.
I don't know.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Oh, dude. Man, it's too hot. I can't stop drinking. Afraid to get up now. I don't want to miss a whisper that gets like lost in. Oh. Shit. Good thing I looked. What are these people doing? Nice in the rest of the house. On you. Trying to transfer photos off my phone and won't open the fucking pop-up 5 times. It isn't active enough, apparently. Oh, okay. What's going on? Damn it. Okay. Okay. None of them are paying any attention. That's part of the problem. Okay. Trying to do something, being distracted by people that are causing me more trouble than good. s- Oh no, no. There's Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yarf. Code. Oh, what is- I want to do. That's not what I want to do. What are the... Be an exciting stream to watch. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be... West. Oh.
Salutations! Pleased to meet you. Interesting.
Amazing results. Ba ba ba. Du, 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 ba 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 ba. Du, 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 du.
Right. Hey. Can I help you?
And gonna need more samples, but pure mean. Take these containers just in case. No.
You have a great day now. Off and away.
Do, 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 do. Yarf. Oh, that's not true. If that were true, it would fit in here. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? It did not make it the size I specified. No, I just... 8. Size. 22, 8. Well, that's weird. Property says it's one size. When I make a canvas for that same size, it's wrong. Edit. Okay. Not sure what's with this server. Lately. If nobody talks in the chat, I'll just get sidetracked. Philadelphia. Error. Is yes, this print was issued as a special newspaper supplement by the Philadelphia Inquirer. Yo, Grove Street Coves. What's happening, my dude? Or my dame? Whatever the case may be. I got sidetracked because I was in a group with people that were like falling asleep. And we were looking for a tank and I found one, but they weren't paying attention. And then the tank ended up in a different group. Oh yeah. So I'm just making a post real quick and then I'm going to get back to playing. Oh, are you the guy from the Rust comment? Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, like, as is, it's not really, I don't know, I play on PvE servers mostly, so when I used to make it, it was fine. I made that video as an interior design, really. And then people have asked me, really? Well, do you put a second floor on it? People ask me to like make a version with a second floor, make a version as a starter base. And I was like, I'm not really a good base builder. You know, I came up with that by accident. And, you know, I angled the video towards an interior look. I thought it was cozy. I used to like just sitting in front of the fireplace in that base, you know. But it's also my YouTube video with the most views, you know. Nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, so that's why you didn't get rated. With just a one-story round base, yeah, that would get rated easily right through the roof. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh my God. I'm 26. I'm just making a post and then I'm going to get back to the game. Sesquicentennial. Boy, that's a... How do I spell that word? There it is. Oh, geez. Sesquicin. Take a picture of this. Post for it's from the Inquirer. Blah 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 blah. I found online. Control-V paste. Oh boy. I hate when you copy and paste like bulleted stuff online because when it puts it into Cat, what do you want? When you paste it, it smashes it all together. Right here. I don't need. Okay. Sorry, this is period parentheses. Danish American, and that's it. I have a 100-year-old newspaper insert that I framed and matted. Help of my brother from 1926. And it's really cool. Oh God, that's... Got to credit my brother. It was... And frame help of my... Bada bing, bada boom. What's it called? What's what called? The newspaper. It was a newspaper insert, a color newspaper insert, if that's what you're talking about, from the Inquirer in 1926, celebrating the sesquicentennial. And it's like Lady Liberty holding the flag and the Independence Hall in the background and Liberty Bell in the foreground. And my brother and I matted it blue with a lower thin red border in an old black frame with gilt. It looks really cool. So many things open stuff, so I find you easier. That look. It. It's not. It doesn't really have a name. It says Lady. It says Lady Liberty on the bottom of it. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of. I can't give a link on YouTube. Won't let me. I can tell you what to search to find it. Same image, but now this is a poster of the same image, but oh, and it was also from the World's Fair? Wait a minute. What level? 50. I just turned 50 last night. Just got Vampiric Touch, which I was waiting for. Got to that. Oh. All right. Well, now we need to. I wanted to do Maradon again, but got invited for Sunken Temple, so. Maradon. They just released DMs on YouTube. I don't know about it. Oh, the artwork is titled "The Voice of the Liberty Bell." It was created by Dan Smith. There we go. Let me put that in the... If you want to see what it looks like, you search for some of that, at least you should find it. Now you might find the poster version. It's the same image, but there's a poster version that has more text on the bottom than the, you know, the newspaper insert. Didn't have quite as much text. But it looks really good on it's a frame that has a pretty thick blue mat, and then we cut the blue mat extra big where the picture goes so that we could double mat it. So we have a blue mat, like maybe almost 3 inches on either side of blue, and then there's like a 1/2 inch of red. So it looks really good.
How may I help? Del
help?
Nadras.
And I would like to do some battlegrounds, but you can't get any on.
Be
My
careful.
friend's been playing WoW too for years. I play off and on now. After Warlords of Draenor, I guess I kind of stopped playing retail, and then when Classic came out, started playing Classic off and on. But I was telling him how you can't get a BG on this server, and from what he said, he makes it sound like no one gets BGs at low levels anymore. He's like, yeah, nobody does BGs till 70. Oh, what are you talking about? When did that happen? When did that become a thing? Alright, we need to make decisions here. Marden I'd like to do, I got 2 yellow quests there. Alterac Mountains. Don't really need to do that. Ungoro, we could go there. I need to gain more rep with those guys, but that's boring. Justice. We could go to Searing Gorge. We could go to Plague Lands. I could go to, what's it called? Chillwind. Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah. Yeah, every time I'm on YouTube, like, I'll ask YouTube's AI something, and or I'll ask it about how my videos are doing, whatever, and it's always, it too is trying to get me to make more Rust videos. I actually want to try and play official Rust again someday. Like, next time I'm on vacation, I'll have a couple of weeks off in early August. I hate it though. I'm not good at it. Like, I get too frustrated. Get pissed off. Like, somebody's killing me, you know, and all I have is like half a stack of wood and some junk, and it's like, why? I guess I prefer a game like WoW, you know, where you know, if you die, if you die, you don't lose all your stuff, you know. I don't know. Kind of just wanted to get into a dungeon, but Stone Temple. Wouldn't mind doing Stone Temple. Oh, let's put that. Alright, guys. Look at this. Everybody's DPS. Shaman, that's their DPS or heals. Yeah. Yeah, my Rust is mostly just watching Wiljum every week. I like his videos. He's got a variety of things. Sometimes he plays with other guys. A lot of several other, you know, big YouTubers. Yeah, I never played them. I play Valheim. I do Valheim videos and Enshrouded. Rust. I make it. Did you ever see my rib base? What I call a special ops rib base video? That's a really cool base that I designed specifically for a rib. Has automatic doors, like I really like that base, but it's I was gonna make a tutorial on that, but it's a pain in the ass. You have to find a shoreline that has the exact right slope. But I have a coconut. I don't know who that is. I have a short that's like a no. I have a video that's like a trailer. I think I have a short. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'll tell you what. I can play it and switch the stream view. Switch the stream view to my desktop. Show you. Spec Ops rib. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually there's actually two of them. Two? Oh yeah, there's a short and then there's this larger one that has the music. What the short? Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah. And both of these Rust videos were done with my microphone only recording one channel. Yeah. Yeah, mine has a 6-bed barracks. Isn't there only 6 seats in the rib? I thought that was why I made it a 6-man. But I made a really cool one on this guy's server who gave me admin privileges. And that one was really neat. That one had, because we had signs. We could put our own pictures up. I wonder where that is. That. And yeah, people were busting my balls. No one was really mad, but people were like, my left 10 out of 10, my left ear and stuff. People were saying, oh, I make motorcycle racetracks too, dude. Have you ever seen any of those? I made a friggin' gigantic one on Art of Rust server. That one was really nice. 3 lanes wide. See if I can find a part of it where I'm riding around on it. Yeah, and then Art of Rust, they do a monthly thing, so they toured my PC broke down in the middle of this wipe. Track was pretty much done. I found the stream, but I don't know if I can find a place where I'm riding the track. That's Slippy's track. Oh shoot, I was still building it. Yeah, I made a little motorcycle garage for people to park their motorcycles. Yeah. I can't find the right place on the stream, but I have another video. Rust racetrack. Now this track wasn't as good. Oh, and I designed, the reason why I got into motorcycle racetracks is because another guy I played with on a different server, he built one. And then I designed a starting light for his track. And then I wanted to build my own. So I built my own, and then I eventually built this really big track. Yeah, well, yeah, the track actually has, well, the one I built on Art of, oh yeah, the tracks almost always have a small dirt section because, as you can imagine, if you build a big sprawling racetrack, the chances that you're going to be able to connect both ends are just like practically zero. So you always end up with a section that's dirt. You know, and then I use concrete barricades or stone barricades to connect the two ends. And I put jumps on them, like there'll be a 3 foundation wide jump. Here, I'll show you a little bit of this one. Yeah. Here, let me switch my Streamlabs over to desktop. Desktop. Then be able to see this. Make it full screen. Turn it up. I'll just skim through this because it's 18 minutes long, but just to kind of show you the... And now the one I built on Art of Rust was better than this. This one is too wide. And the one on Art of Rust goes through a god rock and stuff. Man, it was so cool. You get my voice in both ears this time. Skip ahead because I end up talking to this guy. Oh, I probably take a little ride somewhere. Yeah, I have an automatic. This was like 11,000 wood a day or something insane. So I had to build an automatic. I had to build an automatic tool cupboard feeder. So I have industrial pipes. Oh yeah, 11,000. 31,700 wood. 4,000 frags, 5,000 stone per day. So I built a 4-box piping system that I later put a second level on. So, let's see here. Now, no one really... I had a couple people come ride this one, but the Art of Rust one, we had people all the time. That's a really cool server to play on. You know, we had 5-6 people racing at a time. And it was pretty cool. My PC died in the middle of that wipe. That was a real bummer. Let me see. Maybe I got a spot in here where there's actually some motorcycle action. Oh, this is interesting. So I was talking about how the ends don't meet up. Well, this one by pure luck. This one by pure luck. Almost. These were almost right, but not quite. It was off by a little bit, so I had to sort of make this drop off. On the left, you sort of drop down, then you could get back up. Here we go. Me explaining it. So that one almost was right. But I actually like it when it's like bigger, and I make like a horseshoe, like a big horseshoe turn, and it's that part of the track is dirt, you know? So it adds a little variety to it. I'm pretty sure in here someplace I take a little ride around. Here we go. Oops. Oh, we got a commercial plan. Oh, these double commercials that you can't get skipped drive me nuts. Starting light. We're in here. Here we go. Said, oh, well, this is old. This is from years ago. But if you like PvE and you like building, do you ever see Benjamin Plays Rust? He builds all these like wild builds, like themed builds. Really cool stuff. And like the lady that paints for Wiljum sometimes. I don't know if you watch Wiljum. Monstera, she's on there. And there's a lot of painters, like Rust painters on there. Great artists and stuff. So that's like a really cool place. $1,000 scrap to ride. It was all free. I would like to try and build one on a PvP server and and see if you could just kind of get people to realize that it was there for everybody to use. But it would just be a war zone, I guess. But I think right here I do a little ride around. Whoops. It's hard to control these when you're going. It's actually easier when you're going faster. You also have to adjust your adjust your mouse sensitivity the right way. I think I'm probably better at riding a Rust motorcycle now than I was. But people have fun. You get like 3 or 4 people riding, you know what I mean? Yeah, Peanut. Yeah, he's funny. I like this beginning opening where I show all the garages. Should have backed the camera up a little bit on that one so you can see the whole garage. But anyway, that's it. Oh yeah, controller. Yeah. I actually finally bought a controller. But that's because me and some friends were streaming. I was streaming. We were playing Project Zomboid. But I couldn't hit anything with the controller. Like, I couldn't kill a zombie. Damn controller, so I went back to PC. Yeah, I wish I could show the other track, but it's too hard to find. Like I found the stream, but I just couldn't find the place in that. Find the place. Where trying to say, I couldn't find a spot in the video. Like 3 hours long. I'm trying to find a decent place. August 15th. It's not my idea, you know what I mean? I mean, if you build a motorcycle racetrack, if I could build a dozen of them, they're never going to be the same. They're always going to be different, you know, because it depends on the terrain. No two would ever be the same. But it's not my idea. I got it from another guy. I got it from a guy named McPutin on some server. I don't even remember. But you know, so he built one, and then like I said, I designed a starting light for him, and I just made it up. I just made up the starting light on my own. Outlast Trials. Oh, never heard of it. I made like a 6 motorcycle garage on this one. This had automatic lights. The lights would come on at night. They'd shut off in the day. Oh, the entire track is lined with industrial lights, too. The entire thing is lit up at nighttime. And where you can't see it, where you can't have it, like in the dirt part, I put searchlight towers and stuff. Where I'm testing out my starting light, probably. Yeah, I'm building the starting light here. Yeah. Starting. Oh, this guy was funny as hell. Racing here. Come on, let's get a shot. There's my starting light. There's my Oxum's racetrack sign that I made. This guy's from Ruscar. Made a little. Am I trying to? Oh, here we go. Is that a helicopter? Oh, I'd like to show you what it looked like from the air or something. Here we're flying off to someone else's base. Somebody parked this helicopter on this rock. This is a big god rock, dude. The track goes through the god rock. It's pretty awesome. I wish I could find the place where you can get. My jump. I made this Oxum's racetrack. Racing, come on. A little bit of racing would be great here. Racing? Oh yeah, we got some. Have to register. Yeah, we'll get some racing here now. Let's see. Giggles. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is coming from the garage. This is a pit stop. Got a pit stop here. What am I doing? Those guys are racing, but I'm not watching them. Anyway, it's a thing. Oh, here we go. Now I'm on top of the starting light watching them, I guess. Nighttime, all the track lights are on. Sun going down. Big jump. Another little bunny hop jump into the U-turn. Sidecars going. Then it comes up. Goes through the God Rock. Goes through the God Rock there. Turns around, comes back. All the way around, back to it. Anyway, it was really fun. I'd like to build one again sometime. What? Push to talk. Oh, were you not hearing my voice? I was leaning back in my chair. Oh yeah, well, my inventory on that server, it's because everything's free. You can just give yourself like 100,000 scrap and stuff. So, you know, the whole idea of that server is just, it's for like art. They started it off as being like artists and stuff, but then people started building weird stuff there too. But yeah, so that the inventory is just because, you know, you just get everything for free. Oh, let me switch stream. Put this back on, blah, 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 blah. Back on live. Yeah, I was sitting back in my chair. I was leaning way back. And I think I have a noise gate on my mic, so it was yeah, I haven't been on there since well, I guess it was last summer when I built that one. Last August. Seems longer than that, but yeah, I guess that's it. But yeah, WoW today is just kind of not doing it. Nothing's really happening. What's going on? 6 o'clock. Like, nobody's really doing anything. At this point, I don't really want to get into a dungeon because, go and do something else as, I do something else at 7:30. Turn the stream off by then. Studies and spirits begin to do Eastern Plaguelands. Okay, yeah, that's what we were gonna do. I'm gonna go to Hinterlands and then over to Plaguelands and do these couple of delivery quests. What did I do? Did I shut YouTube off? Stupid Streamlabs. Like, for some reason, I can't type in the chat through Streamlabs. I can see it, but I can't type on it, and it's like slow. It's a pain in the ass. So I usually keep YouTube open so I can see. Overwatch. I never played. The first game I ever really played was this, Warcraft. And I played this for like 13 years and didn't play anything else. And then I tried some other things like Subnautica. I really wanted to like Subnautica, but like I didn't.
How are you?
Like Subnautica, there would just be these points where I'm like, well, what now? Like, you know, you'd get stuck and there'd be... You had to go and like search for things under the water, and if you missed any of them, if you didn't find them all, like, you know, in an orderly fashion, and you came back like a couple days later, you'd be like, oh, I missed one of these things. Like, I don't even remember, you know what I mean? It was a pain in the ass. I didn't like it. I wanted to like it, but it was just too frustrating, and I gave up on that. And then at some point, when Valheim was new, I started playing that, and then when Enshrouded was new, I did we did a bunch of streaming, me and 2 friends, and I'm in the process of finishing all those, turning those streams into videos. I have a whole video series of our Enshrouded. And then in my Valheim series, I ended up writing a 10,000 word short story, a fiction about, you know, I have a Valheim village series, and I wrote a story about the people that like found it and stuff, and that took me like 2 years. And so, like, long story short, for 2 years I was working on this story, and I found it really hard to get involved in anything else. And I wasn't working 40 hours a week for 2 years straight. You know, I'd work on it and then I'd stop, but it was like always on my mind, and I never really felt like, didn't really feel like doing too much else. I hardly made any videos. Yeah, well, you know, I do like Rust. I watch Willjum, and you know, he's always like, if he gets like destroyed and it's like a really big deal, he just brushes it off, and I'm just like, oh man, I need to be able to just brush it off, but it feels so personal to me. I get really annoyed, you know, be cursing at the screen and stuff. And then I played what was it called? Legends Steel and Sorcery. The game ended up dying. They ended up changing the game name to something else, but that was an extraction game. So I didn't like that either, you know. You're in the extraction area and you're trying to get stuff, and then somebody kills you and you like lose everything that you have on you, except for like you had these hidden bags, you know. You could have the easy hidden bag was only 2 slots, so you'd lose everything but 2 slots. You'd lose all your gear. You had to grind your gear again, and I'm like, forget this. You know, I ain't doing it. That was way too hard. Yeah. But, you know, I've watched enough Willjum that I know, like, kind of what I should be doing, but I'm also not good at like building defendable raid bases, you know. Somebody wanted me to make that round base as a starter base and show how you could add on to it. And I came up with an idea, but it doesn't really work because of that lowered floor. Yeah, well, I'm 61 and I still rage. Because of the flat floor and that ring that you have to build, you can't build like half that ring and have the whole server know what your base is like on the inside, you know, or at least. So I came up with a starter, but like after the starter, you just kind of have to complete the whole thing. It doesn't make sense to, you know what I mean? You want to enclose that whole circle so nobody's peeking in. And so I don't know. It doesn't really, I couldn't really come up with a way to make another video out of that thing. And then I have another favorite base, but it's also not really, Oh yeah, mines. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like Dirt Rider. I used to watch him too, or Mimeo. It's like spamming the map with mines. I have another Rust base called the Arrowhead, and I really, I really like that. But it's like, it's only like barely honeycombed because I use. Well, it is honeycombed, but I put half walls on the inside of some of it, and use it to put like furnaces and stuff. So it's not real secure. It's another kind of a PvE base. It's basically a 2-story 1x1, but you use the honeycomb walls for other things. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Uh. But, yeah, if you like PvE stuff, check out Benjamin Plays Rust. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. And they build, like, you know, sort of like an apocalyptic old western town. Oh, he did, like, a big trailer park, kind of. No, William did a trailer park, but he did, like, this apocalyptic, like, village with, like, what the hell do you call it? Oh, jeez. Anyway. He built some really cool stuff. You should check him out. Yeah, well, when as I said in the round base, you can, yeah, I would double honeycomb the round base. And then, not only that, but I would put floors in the middle of the honeycomb and fill it with stone barricades. So there'd be 8 stone barricades inside each square honeycomb. And then that adds like an extra rocket or C4 because the splash damage, the barricades soak up, you know, some of the blast. I tested it. Come on, cat, leave me alone. You already ate. Art of Rust. Go to Art of Rust because there's people building all kinds of weird stuff there, and they have like events and stuff. If you're into like, you know, if you're into like a more social PvE server, yeah. Well, I mean, there's tons of them. Art of Rust would be good. I have a friend that has his own server, Deviated. But he puts it up and he closes it down sometimes, so I don't know if it's even up right now. But that's just is that PvE? That might be PvE PvP. Like he might have zones. They have like zombie servers. They have servers that are PvE, but they'll have like PvP events. Oh, I did that. I'm not sure what you mean. Followed you to the. I'm not sure what you're referencing. I got kind of a. I think I have quite kind of a delay on my chat, so I'm not sure what you were referring to there. But you know, the PvE servers, they have some that are PvE, but they'll be PvP rateable bases, like. You'll see these big gray bubbles, and it'll be like a PvP raid has opened at this coordinate. And then, you know, if you're in there, it's a PvP zone. Yeah, okay, the stone barricades, yeah. Now, what I don't remember is if that's part of your upkeep. If it contributes to upkeep, then it's not such a great idea. But it does add an additional C4 or rocket to the raid cost. Wildum's always talking about his bear rug, you know. But for me, it's the fireplace. I don't put a fireplace in every base, but I like the fireplace. To me, that's the coziest thing. Oh, okay. Where is the sneaky path into Plague Lands? I think it's further than this one, right? Or is it right here? Oh yeah, it's right here too, right? I think so. Plague Mist Ravine. Yeah. I like Rust. That round base is my most views. I still get views on it to this day. It's nice. And I have a couple tutorials. I have some tutorial shorts. When I made my racetrack starter light, when I designed that, I learned about some of the electric components that I didn't really know how to use, you know. And where's the road that leads to Chillwind Camp? There's another one? Oh, it's along the water. Yeah. You ever play Warcraft? Oh, my favorite game? I'm a guitar player. Been playing guitar for like 45 years. Rock fan, you know, and like I don't have a favorite anything. Like it's not possible. Like I don't have a favorite band. I have a top 5, you know, maybe. I mean, I guess because they're all different, you know. They all have they're all unique. So the same thing with games. They're all unique. I don't have a favorite. I like World of Warcraft. This is my most played game. I played this like 13 years straight from original TBC, which like around 2006 or 2007, I played this till like 2019 or 2020, you know. Maybe not quite that long, because I did take a break after Warlords of Draenor, so I'm not really sure how long it was. But I like Valheim for one reason. I like Enshrouded for another reason. I like Rust for another reason. I like this for another reason. So, I mean, all I could say is those are my 4 favorite games, but having a favorite just doesn't compute in my brain, you know? I have favorite bands. I'm a big Black Sabbath fan. I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan. So those are probably my 2 favorite bands, but I couldn't say that I like one more than the other, you know, because they're different. So yeah, when it comes to favorites, I don't have a favorite. Favorite ice cream, maybe I might have. You know, favorite kind of pizza, perhaps, or something like that. Favorite beer, but when it comes to other things, I just don't. You can tell him your favorite place to work was the post office. Oh, that's my friend. My friend's in the chat over here razzing me about I used to work at the post office. And boy, that was the worst job of my life. Get a job at the post office. It'll be one of the best jobs. Oh, if you get fired from there, you'll never get another job again. Yeah, well, I got fired from that butthole of a place. And proud of it, too. Post office is just filled with people looking at each other, making sure that they're not doing more work than anyone else. They need to fire like everybody. The post office needs to be geez, my so bad. Privatized. The post office needs to be privatized. You know? I mean, unions have their place, but unions also destroy places. Because you get these absolute garbage humans in a place, and you can't get rid of them. And they steal a paycheck. So, and that's the post office in a nutshell. Just everybody trying. They work harder at making sure they don't do more work than anyone else than they do at their jobs. And the more I did there, the more work they gave me. I need to figure out how to get my chat back on my stream while I'm playing. But the problem is with some games, you have your chat on the screen and you're recording a video of it. Like half my not half, but some of my enshrouded videos have like my chat thing on the screen. Like I didn't realize it. Yeah. Yeah, I have a job right now. I work 2 part-time shifts. I drive school kids, like special needs kids. And it's like, well, right now, summer school, it's only like, it's 2-hour shifts. But, you know, I can live cheap. So, like, I make enough money. Yo, how do I get the Chill Wind Camp? I'm talking to my other friend now who plays WoW. How do you get the Chill Wind Camp? Where's that little road? Isn't there... Oh, is it over by... Is it... Oh, it's in Alterac. Is it in Alterac? I forget.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't...
Anyway. Yeah, it's Alterac. Came to the wrong place, I guess. Alright, we're grabbing some herbs. Yeah, I gotta go to a different map, and then, yeah, I left in the middle of the area, man. That lodge. No, that's Plague Mist Ravine, though. That goes right into the Plague Lands. But in Alterac, you go up to that place where the humans are, to the right of the ogres, and there's a trail that goes down right to Chillwind Camp. I just couldn't remember. So I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go that way. Well, this game's not really hard. This game... Like, when you start off, you have, like, one ability. You know, you start off at level 1, and you're killing boars. Or whatever, and, you know, you level up, and then you get another ability. And so, you know, you get abilities kind of slow, very slow at first, but it gives you time to kind of realize how you know, you got 3 attacks, and now you kind of understand how to use them together, you know, which one you should use first or whatever. And, you know, there's a bunch of different classes. I mean, it's like anything else. It might look really complicated, but I wouldn't say that it's hard. it's not easy to be like, you know, super great at it. Mostly what's hard about it is just you gotta grind a lot. Then you gotta end up in a guild, which I always hate because I always end up, there's always some asshole in a guild that I just can't deal with. No, you see people trying to sell stuff. Yeah, you'll see people trying to sell stuff, but there's a bunch of different chats, you know. There's a looking for group chat, there's the general chat. There's trade chat, which is where people are supposed to be trying to sell everything, but of course they don't. They just kind of do it wherever they feel like it. Yeah, well, I think the key to it is to find out what class you like best. I literally spent hours before I played this game. Well, here's what happened to me. I was playing Elvenar. Right, I'm playing Elvenar, which is like a browser game, you know, a website game. And it's one of those dumb games where it's not really even a game. It's like managing things. You place down buildings and then, you know, those kind of things. And I had saw this video on World of Warcraft, right? And I watched it. And I said out loud to no one, to my wall, I said, what? I don't remember if I used the word moron or idiot, but I said, what moron would pay $15 a month to play a game? That's what I said. And then I downloaded the trial version. And I played it for 7 days. And the trial was over. And then it was the next day. And then it was the next day. And then it was the next day. And I'm like, I'm buying the game. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was just like, okay, I get it now. So yeah, it's the downside to this game is that you have to pay for it and then you pay to play it. Not pay to play, but you pay a monthly subscription.
See you soon.
$11.60. I don't know. I don't understand what you mean by the 1167 episodes into one piece. But so anyway, I spent hours really trying to decide what I wanted. At least an hour. Maybe it wasn't quite as long as that. But I narrowed it down to Paladin or Priest because I knew I wanted to do damage and heal. I didn't want to just be a healer. Maybe at the time I did want to be a healer, actually. Oh, World of Warships, no. No World of Warships. I have a quest in Alterac, but I'll do that on the way back. I don't want to drop off this. I think I have 2 quests to go to Chillwind Camp. I think part of the reason why I have quests in like 57 zones now is because I'll be like, I don't really feel like doing anything. I'll just go drop this quest off. But most of those quests where they send you someplace to like deliver a package or something, then when you get there, there's more quests. Like those quests are what sort of guide you to the next zone. But I'll go there and like do the delivery quest, and then I'll pick up like 1 or 2 quests, and then I leave. Yeah, and then I end up with all these quests everywhere. Dang, 10 years. That game's been out for 10 years? Nice. You ever hear of Viva La Dirt League? They do like game spoofs and stuff. A really good video channel, and they're sometimes sponsored by World of Warships. And they do really good promotional videos for them. They also do D&D. They have like a side channel for D&D. And gotta pick this gold for it. And I need Winter's Bite too. I should do that when I can. Yeah, I like those guys. I watch they're doing a Daggerheart series now. I watch that. Usually comes out on Tuesday. And then they're on their second big D&D campaign with the 4 main guys. And that comes out Wednesday or Thursday. It seems to vary. Strandbrad. I couldn't remember the name of this. I have a quest here too, but maybe we'll do it on the way back. Yeah, there's that road. This is the safe way to Chill Wind. I'll have to go through where all the undead are. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, man, they're a really good channel. And then they did that movie, Balin's Route. That was pretty good. Me and my friends from I have a Discord group with some people from Sweden and another guy from Michigan. We all have YouTube channels, so we kind of made this Discord to talk about editing and stuff. But I saw Balin's Route when it came out, and then like a year or two later, we all watched it like in a Discord. We had a Discord movie night. Pretty fun. Brennan Lee Mulligan. I don't know who that is. Is that a D&D person? Chill Wind Camp. I discovered it. Flight path. Now we got the flight path. Yeah, we got 2 quests here.
What can I do for you? Hey there.
Kill 10 Slayer. No, not ready to kill things here yet.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
You can take this and then pay me for my trouble.
See you around.
Thanks, lady. Urgent Dawn Commission.
Well met. Safe travels.
We'll do that next time. All right, I got a flight path here. That's good.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Oh, okay. Is that the Critical Role guy? That's a pretty famous person, the Critical Role. I'd like to play D&D, like in real life, you know, local, but... I just want to go kill one of these things and see how hard they are. Now that I got Vampiric touch. Oh, they're level 50. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll murder you fine.
I can't cast that
I'll murder you proper. Oh, shit. The wrong key. Came out of shadow form. Take that. Take that. Take that. Bone fragments. Oh, I gotta start saving those damn things. Whee. Huh. No, I don't know that name. Actually, I should clean up all my quests because, like, this is a pretty big questing area. Get everything else done, and then I can
Hi, how are
move
you?
to here. Oh, I don't want to
You have
fly.
a
I want to
great
go
day,
back
though.
through that zone. Darker. Brennan Lee Mulligan. I'm gonna go look. Tube. Lee Mulligan, American comedian and actor. Oh, I know that guy's face. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I've ever really watched any of his stuff, but I've seen him before. That's for sure. Am I still? Oh no, I got out of the dungeon queues. I started playing this again. I'm supposed to be working on enshrouded videos. God, and then I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go log in and check my, see what I sold. And I check my mailbox, and I'm like, oh, let me just do this. Dark and Darker. No, I literally, I think I've told you every game. Oh no, I played Book of Travels for a very short time. I made a really good character creation video for that. And I played Hightail, which is like a Minecraft sort of a game. And that's pretty much it. Like, I think I named you all the games I've really ever played. Probably like 8 of them, probably tops. Dark and Darker. Oh, Project Zomboid I played for a little bit. But really, other than Rust, WoW, Valheim, and Enshrouded, I don't really played anything else. I'm waiting for a game called Light No Fire by the same people that made... oh, there is another game I played. What's that crazy space... What's that space game called? Oh my god. Dark and Darker. I'll have to look into it. I'll pull up a YouTube Dark and Darker video. Darker. Oh, I've seen this, though. I recognize from the hands here. First-person view with the hands. I've seen bits of videos of this. Yeah, I would play this one. But isn't it... It's not an extraction game, is it? I'm off of them. Like, losing all your stuff is just like, ugh. Yeah, the space game is the one with the Geks. Those lizard-looking kind of headed guys. I can't think of the name of it. The same company that is going to supposedly put out this game called Light No Fire that has a planet the same size as actual Earth. Light No Fire Company, other game. My memory's just really bad. Hello Games, No Man's Sky. And I tried that, and it was just like, see, I can't do those. Can't do those. I'm just like, I don't have the, I'm too like anxious for a game like that. I spend too much time worrying about losing stuff to like ever really get good at them. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't let the gear go enough. I don't like it. I don't like them. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I don't like extraction games. See, in this game, you can die 5,000 times. You never lose anything except some pride, you know? But even this version that I'm playing right now is a normal server. You can PvP, like on a PvP server. There's two factions here. On a PvP server, if I saw someone from the other faction, they would appear red to me, just like these enemies appear red. And you can attack them. You can still PvP on this server, but it's just the whole vibe here is just like no one ever attacks anyone else. I've never been attacked. I attacked somebody that was like, when I was like level 15 and it was like a level 70 raiding some town or some crap. You know, I had no chance of beating him, but I was just like, I'll just throw some dots at this guy. But I always played on a PvP server, so this is kind of weird. Like, you can't do battlegrounds. This game, USS Montana. Oh, is that the ship? This game has battlegrounds. You can go into battlegrounds, but again, this is like a normal server, and like you just can't get into a battleground here. Like nobody does them. Kind of weird. Looking for people from my faction to like help out. Nice. Alterac Mountains, Baron's Demise. Oh, there is a quest over there. I don't really need to do it. Pays like 1 gold. Should do it while I'm here. I should just abandon the quest because it's kind of not really worth my time. But at this point, I'm just killing time for another half an hour, another 38 minutes. And I could use this herb called Winter's Bite. This game has professions. Like, you have professions like cooking, first aid, and fishing. But then you have 2 more professions that you could learn that are like crafting professions. You could be a blacksmith. If you're a blacksmith, you usually also take mining, so you can get your own metal to make your own metal gear and weapons. And then there's like skinning and leather working. But I usually take excuse me. I usually take alchemy and herbalism. So you go around and pick the herbs, and then you can make potions and elixirs and stuff. You know, and then there's dungeons. There's 5-man dungeons, which is what I was trying to get into earlier today. And then they have things that are called raids, which are 10-player or 40-player. And then that's like, of course, that's where all the good loot is, and you do them at the higher levels. You know, the 40-man raids are at the highest level. Man, there is some asshole that parks in my neighborhood every freaking day and just has their radio of stupid music just blasting for an hour and a half. I got your herb. Neener, neener, neener. So there's a guy in one of these buildings that I need to kill.
I can't cast that yet.
These little nuisance
That spell
guys.
isn't ready yet.
Take that. And one of these. Now what are you gonna do? There's a couple classes that have pets. Yeah. We got a couple. There's a couple classes that have pets. You can be a hunter and get a hunter pet. You can be a warlock and you get like demon kind of pets. You can be a mage and get like an elemental pet. Like this enemy here is a mage. You can tell by this frost armor. So somewhere in here is this Baron guy I gotta kill and then saw his head off. Well, I don't really have to saw his head off. The game will imply that I gotten his head. Get his head as loot. He's probably easier. Actually read the quest again. Take that, and that, and that, and those. Yeah. Well then, yeah, that's probably what you would like to play in this. And then there's two factions. You can be Horde or Alliance.
That's still recharging.
The Alliance are this guy, humans and elves and dwarves and some other things, and then the Horde is like orcs and undead and like Minotaur guys called Tauren. Diablo 4. Yeah, the guy that was chatting to me in game was also watching the stream. He plays Diablo. I never played it. I could get into a game like that, I guess. But my first instinct is like when you're looking down from above is kind of that I don't like it. But at the same time, it sort of almost feels like digital Dungeons and Dragons that way, you know? So I think I maybe would like that. Not interested enough to pay for it. Thing here, one shot this chick. And take that. Let me read this quest. Baron, blah 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 blah, beep 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 beep. The Baron was behind this. Find this man, blah 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 blah. Perhaps at the ruins of Strombrad, or perhaps within the valley north of them. He may not even.
I can't cast that yet.
Bunch of people there.
That's still recharging.
A couple players snuck in behind
I need to target
through these guys while I was fighting.
Can't cast that yet.
Probably gonna go upstairs and kill the guy I need. Oh, rogue. You can play a rogue. Have stealth, so like all invisible and shit. Okay, so I guess this guy isn't here. Send you here on a wild goose. Check this one. I think this is... Yeah, I was already here. So, I think the only building I didn't check is... Blacksmith. Surprised if he's blacksmith. Take that! And that! And that! One of these. Anybody home? No. Perhaps he's here, or valley to the north. I see. See what you did there. Can you see that? What? From Diablo to... I don't know. I don't know enough about those games. Baron guy. I don't know where he is. Baron Vardis. Oh, she's got him already. Somebody's got him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, the hearts just they just appear on the screen. That's just like, yay. They don't do anything. Not like a currency or anything. It's just a way to emote. To be emote. Boy, this player's having a hard time getting out of here, huh? Now, where was this dang Baron guy? I targeted him. But... I don't know where he is. Like here, he's dead on the thing, but because he's dead, can't find him. Yeah, it's just a way to like say yay without typing. I'm really confused. Find this Baron corpse. Somebody was killing him. And in range of where I am. Oh, maybe over here? Is there more over here? All right. Somebody in the guild is talking about. No. No. That's how I came back to playing, is I tried hardcore. But it wasn't a hardcore server. It was a Arcavians hardcore guild. Like they have like a mod. But yeah, I played hardcore a couple times, but I didn't get very far. I think the highest I ever got was 36. And this last time I got to like level... Well, this was Season of Discovery hardcore. And in Season of Discovery, they have all these extra stupid undead things like everywhere. And I logged on one morning and I'm like, oh yeah, let me go do this. Or one afternoon, whatever it was. And like, I wasn't really thinking. And just ran into some trouble.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah. Well, the other guy I was talking about that's in the chat, or that's in the game chat, he's got a couple of 60s hardcore. But I think it's the kind of thing where, I mean, you gotta know, like, there's areas that you need to stay away from in hardcore because they're dangerous in the regular game, but since it's hardcore, they're extremely dangerous, and there are just like quests that people just don't do until they're like, 15 levels higher or something, and you'll see it like all day long. On the hardcore server, you'll just see... You get to know some of the places after a while. Like, there's a cave in Orgrimmar on the Horde side that you just see all day long. You just see people dying there. Because it's a cave and there's like a lot of... there's a lot of enemies in there, but... Like... You go in there and you're killing them, or like sometimes you'll go in a place and like everything's dead already and you're like, oh, okay, everything's dead. And then next thing you know, you're surrounded because they all respawn, everything starts to respawn and you can just easily get in a really bad place. Where is this damn Baron guy? Ugh. Yeah, oh, the worst is when people are raiding, I think. Like, I was watching Arcavian, they were doing a raid, and, like, 2 people died. But he does it kind of a smart way. He, oh, that lady's in trouble. Oh, shit. He, oh, she's got, whatchamacallit. He's leveling several characters at once. He has like a couple of, paladins, just in case, if he loses his main one, he has another one that he can, like, let's say he's got one at level 36 and he's got his second one at like level 20 something.
That's still recharging.
So I guess what he does, since he's a YouTuber, he probably he'll level the one like off screen, and he plays the main one on screen. But that way, if he loses his main one, he doesn't have to start from level 1 again. You know, starting from somewhere. No, not accounts. You can have multiple characters in this game. You can have like 10 or something, 8 or 10. So, you know, he'll just play a different character. But he plays Paladin, so he'll just make a second Paladin. And like I said, let's say he's got one at level 40 and one at level 25. If he loses his main one, then he doesn't have to start over again at level 1. And he's a YouTuber, so he'll like YouTube his main guy, but then when he's not streaming or making videos or whatever, he can work on the other one, so that if he does die, it's not such a long way. You know what I mean?
I can't cast that yet.
I don't know why I couldn't see that Baron guy. I targeted him. Somebody else was killing him, but I couldn't see. I couldn't see where. I never saw them. Weird. Oh, I'm going to assume that he's back at this area, though. Oh, this isn't the same one either. This character has mind vision. So, like, one of the things you can do is you can look, you cast mind vision on an enemy, and you can look from through their eyes to get a better look around. They, Spears. Spears has come online. I don't know where this guy is. Probably over here. Build again. So this guy might respawn in different places. That's a pain in the ass. Usually, most things in this game, they're in one place. But there are some that will spawn in different places. Yeah. 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 That's what I was just saying. Yeah, that's what, in the quest they tell you to go to the town. Maybe he's in the town or in the valley below. Yeah, so I mean, I'm probably just going to abandon this quest because I don't need to spend all this. It's a grayed out quest for me. It's low level. I won't get any experience, and it's just like 1 gold. But as I said, I'm just kind of killing time here. Till 7:30. That bruiseweed, I don't need any more. Oh no, that's goldthorn. We need that. There's tons of stuff to learn about this game. Like I can make this potion with this herb called goldthorn. It's a mana potion. I need it. Or I needed it. I kind of need a different one now. But the herb itself sells for like 23 silver on the auction house. And the potion that I wanted to make with it, I can buy for 7 silver on the auction house. So there's no reason to make that potion because you can buy them cheaper and sell the goldthorn. But also, the goldthorn can be used for other other potions. And you can sell them on the auction house to make money. Level 30? Jeez, I don't... And I really wouldn't know, like, how long. My first day, I got to, like, a level 11. The early levels happen really fast. But then, after that, it was, like, 2 levels a day I did for a little while. And then at some point, I got down to, like, 1 level a day. I don't really know. I never really paid much attention to that. I like the game enough that I know I'm just gonna play at least till the month runs out, you know. But based off of what I said about level 11 in a day and then 2 a day after that, I don't know, man. It depends on how much you play too, you know. I mean, I used to play this game. I once played a 16-hour Saturday once, years ago, and a 17-hour Sunday. So, you know, it just kind of depends on how much you play. Yeah, what's that on hardcore? Yeah, I like the idea of hardcore, but you just gotta be really careful. But you know, the last time I played hardcore, it did kind of teach me something. I got to level 11 when I died in hardcore, and then I thought to myself, I said, you know, I don't really need to die so much when I'm playing regular Warcraft, you know? Like, it's not that hard to be a little bit more careful and just not die, you know? So, I went quite a while without dying on this character, which isn't hardcore. Just from, you know, changing my mindset or my focus, being a little more cautious. Yeah. Yeah, and when you're on the hardcore servers, it announces it. Every time somebody dies, it'll say in the general chat, you know, so-and-so died at level 20 in blah blah zone or whatever.
I can't cast that yet.
So, yeah, I'm just going to go over to Alterac, I guess. And, well, the thing about hardcore is, oh, yeah, there were, oh, you're talking about people that got killed. Yeah. Yeah, there are sometimes players who will just... You know, they're having a good time killing people because it's hardcore. But I don't really know how like common that is. I think most hardcore servers, people are just more interested in doing their own hardcore thing. Or they might have changed it so that they're like normal servers now, or that you yeah, don't they have a thing? Oh, is that just with your own faction you can duel somebody, but it's a duel to the death. Like the loser of the duel loses their character. But yeah, there was a time when like people were doing all that, just like purposely destroying other people. Yeah, I mean, I don't really enjoy, like, you know, other people's misery. But there's a rare potion, or there's a rare recipe. It's an alchemy recipe. I already got it, but if you're in the neighborhood, you go and check because you can sell it on the auction house for more. Can get pretty good at steering in between enemies in this game. If you ever see people making goofy paths like that, it's just to avoid, like sometimes you can weave. Level are these guys? 36. Well, they're pretty low. I can get probably pretty close to them. But I've gotten pretty good at like steering right between enemies that are closer my level. Kind of know how long, how wide you need to be.
Talk to me.
This recipe of frost oil. It's like 23 silver to buy it, but it sells for like probably 2 or 3 gold or something on the auction house. In this game, there are 2 levels of horses. In the old days, back in my day, you had to get to level 40 to get your first mount. And then they lowered it to level 30. So I have, the level 30 mount is slower. And it doesn't cost that much. And then when you turn 60, you can get the faster mount. But this is the Pinto. Like, almost nobody uses the Pinto, which is why I bought it on my first character. This is the same first mount I had on my first human Shadow Priest. I'm like, nobody has the Pinto. Like, nobody would have the Pinto. People would pick the all-black one or the all-brown one. So, I don't like to do what everybody else is doing, so... Oh, yeah, you're on foot. You're on foot until level 30 now in the game. And as I said, it used to be level 40. So the level 30 mount goes as twice as fast as you can run. I think it's twice as fast, right? Increases speed, but oh no, 60%. Oh no, the fast mount. The fast mount would be twice as much. This is 60% faster than running. Yeah, I like the Pinto. Like I said, the main reason why I picked it, that no one else ever did, it seemed to me, not no one else, but most people just didn't. On these normal servers, you can attack enemies, but you have to enable PvP. By default, it's on disable. So like if I wanted to attack that mage, I'd have to stop and enable PvP, and then I could attack him. Ugh. Herb. Bastard. There's another herb here called Winter's Bite, but damn, it's pretty, like, too rare. It's hard to find. Need it for some potion. What is going on? Oh my god, I hate when you, like, touch this damn chat. Let me get this herb before this other guy does. Yeah, the default is disabled for that. Oh, man. That's cool. You know, every class is unique. Priest has a spell called Levitate. You can... stuff like that. Jump off of high places and float your ass down. That's a headgear. That's not what my character looks like. Here. Where's Whisker Fate? Oh, a chest. Give me your junk. My junk. Woo ha 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 ha. Woo ha ha ha. Where is it? Mages also have a the same thing. It's just called slow fall. But there are also items that let you do it too, like this festive mug. It's supposed to only last a day. I don't know if they changed it on purpose, but I noticed years ago that I had a festive mug and it lasts forever. Yeah, I'm in a guild, but it's like a small guild. Nobody's really doing anything. If I keep playing this character, I'll have to join like a guild that raids and stuff, but always, like I said, there's like always some... Seems like there's always some jerk off in a raid that just like is some know-it-all prick, and I can't deal with him. End up quitting or getting kicked out. But I'm gonna wrap this up. See what kind of fish are here. And go do something else. Turtles here. I think it's sagefish here, maybe? Yeah. I don't see any fishing pools. Alright, well, I am just going to bug out here. Well, dudes, thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. I've been streaming this every day, a couple weeks. I'll be back on tomorrow. If I'm not being stupid, I'm back on at like 3:30 or 4. Well, sometimes I'm playing the game before that, but that's what I mean. I need to be working on videos, not playing this game all damn day long. Thanks, man. Yeah, so I'll be here again tomorrow if you want to tune in, like around 3:30, 4 o'clock. It. I'm out of here.